Alrighty, let's go ahead and get on in here. Howdy y'all, how's it going? This is Weszor, and here we are again with some more Final Fantasy VI. Today is gonna be interesting, to say the least. So when we left off, we were about ready to head to Jidoor, and you know what comes after Jidoor? We've got Zozo coming up, so... Whew, this could be really the first real test of our party, I think. Zozo tends to be when you start getting, you know, some pretty rough enemies. We've got the Gygus there. We've got to make sure to keep everyone hopefully floating. We'll see how the balance and everything is gone. I don't know how much they've changed with the remasters, but it could get pretty spicy. But we're gonna have some fun with it and enjoy our weekends here together. I hope you guys are having a good one so far, and you know, just having some time to relax and just kind of hang out and whatnot. Before we get started, though, I want to show you. There we go. What do you guys think of my new shirt? I like it quite a bit. It's nice and soft. I expect it'll maybe shrink a little bit. That's kind of what I'm hoping happens, is that it shrinks a little bit in the wash. It is just a little bit large right now, but I think Uniqlo stuff usually does shrink just a little bit here. I'm still adjusting my my settings, my audio and all that. But yeah, I'm glad it finally came in. It came in a lot faster than I expected. I don't know if they're sold out again, but I kind of want to buy a second one, just as a backup. I've got all this coffee and stuff with me right now, and yeah, I've spilled it on some of my favorite shirts before that happen to be completely white. So we'll just have to be very careful as I take a sip or two every now and then. But yeah, so not really a whole lot going on here. Just gonna hang out with you guys, enjoy my weekend. You know, haven't really had a chance to stream in the past couple days. Been a little busy with work and now getting all of that set up. Let's see. So I was reading a little bit earlier that it is entirely possible that the suplex might actually get to be quite a bit faster. In terms of damage and everything going forward. So we'll just have to kind of take it as it comes. I'm heading up here to Kolingen. I really wish I had Locke with me. The problem with the suplex is that obviously it doesn't work against flying enemies, so could be an issue as we just kind of grind out a little bit here. I might spend a little bit of time grinding before we actually head into Zozo here in a little bit. Once we get down to southwards towards Jidoor. As we get closer to Jojo. Let's see. I can't really hire Shadow because I don't have space in the party. But yeah, because it is going to be a pretty rough area. It might not be a bad idea just to kind of, you know, keep things as tip-top form as we can. You know, we'll just have to take it as it comes, but yeah, it might not be a bad idea to kind of sit and do that. I don't really have any other plans other than getting through Jojo. So yeah, that's gonna take enough as it is, I think. But if it turns out that the balance is okay and we can get through it okay, the town's actually a really, really good area to grind up levels a little bit, so... Let's visit Rachel's house. Yeah, I don't have Locke with me, unfortunately. I think I can come back here a little bit later and kind of do this whole side story. It is, you know, it is his most important one. It's kind of Locke's whole deal, right? But a very, very good little story nonetheless. Okay. The Opera House south of Jidoor. Get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. Oh, we'll be visiting the Opera House later. No one lives there anymore, though. Poor Rachel. Let's see, I don't think I can sleep. No. That's okay. If only. Yeah, I don't think this house had any hidden passages. I can't remember where the way to unlock the basement is. But that's fine. Okay, so we kind of have a little bit of a lay of the land. I don't think there was really anything in particular that I could get here. And a green beret. No. Gotta go around. Okay. But, yeah, the shop and all of that I think is pretty... In here and everyone was like, but I liked it. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, everything here's pretty much the same as what we've had going on a little bit earlier. But, yeah. Like the weird music. Aha. Oh. That's Locke's dear me. I almost spilled the beans. Yeah. We'll get to her side story a little bit later once I have Locke again in the party. I don't know if I can switch it up. I don't think I can. Yeah. Yeah, you can really only switch it up every now and then. But right now, eventually we'll be able to just kind of put whoever, whenever we want, right? So we'll go ahead and start making our way down south. And, yeah. Got the Opera House and all of that we can get to. Unfortunately, I don't think there was a town that offered chocobos. I don't think the castle has chocobos. Would have made things a little bit easier, you know? Here we go. That's one way to do it. You know, I know there is a way to go back to the Veldt right now. You'd have to go back down through South Figaro, I think. But I don't know entirely if it would be, like, really worth it. It's such a long trip to head back there this soon. And we'll have a couple of other opportunities. But yeah, you've got to, like, walk back through. Got to fight everything back in the cavern again. The underwater cavern. And you have to walk back through the Phantom Forest again. And, yeah, you basically have to retrace all of the steps of Sabin's journey. And it's just, it's a lot. I remember doing that last time, and it was just too much. If I'm gonna do that, I'll have to go do it off stream. I'm not gonna take up all of our time trying to walk back to the Veldt from here. It's too much. Even though, you know, we're starting to get some more enemies and, you know, get some new stuff. New stuff for Gao. We'll do it at our next earliest opportunity, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay. Nice, nice. Alright. Yeah. Switch things up just a little bit more here. Like I said, I'm always kind of trying to figure out these levels and everything, but I think I've got them in a good place right now. But yeah, man, so haven't really done a whole lot here. You know, I had work the other day, and I had been planning on streaming, and then obviously everything with the Queen and everything went down, and you know, I just you know, life kind of caught up with everything, so I decided not to stream. But I wanted to go ahead and do it tonight. Honesty among them. Don't trust a word they say. I'd support him later, but I just went ahead and looked up the guide a little bit earlier for the big hint a little later for the puzzle we've got coming up. There's no way I would have figured it out. It's too much brain power trying to do that and stream at the same time and everything. But yeah, so I decided, you know, I was gonna hold off on streaming yesterday. But here we are again, and we might do another 14 stream here again in a little bit. Maybe do a couple more runs of EX4, something like that. You know, I don't have you know, really any plans going forward with it. I haven't hopped into Savage or anything like that yet. I mean, it's an option. I don't know. I'm just not super feeling the Savage stuff this tier. I'd like to do it, but even just trying to do EX4 and going through the whole rigmarole with Party Finder there was a little bit rough. Wow, one of those shady kids from Zozo wanders down here looking for an easy mark. Be careful. Oh no. So, yeah, I don't know if I really want to go through all of that again. All the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. Richer folks live up in the north. See one of their enormous mansions from here. I'll be going there later. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's content. If I can find some people to run with and they seem cool, we'll add that in there. But yeah, for right now, it's mostly just been EX4 and you know, maybe doing some dailies and that kind of stuff. And there's always a couple of other games that I want to play too. Now that I am employed, I'm not opposed to buying Monster Hunter World or anything like, or Monster Hunter Rise. And maybe giving that a shot. You know, Splatoon 3 just came out. I would have to buy a I'd need to buy a what are you doing here? It's a bucket. I'd have to buy a Stream Link, but you know, I like Splatoon 2 quite a bit. I'm not great at it. You know, I bought the DLC and everything, and then got to that hidden boss to get the golden hairpin, and yeah, that didn't go too well. But I did beat the DLC, so maybe I'm not as bad as I thought. But yeah, the final boss was just too much. But yeah, there's just so much stuff that I want to play, and yeah, we'll have an opportunity to do that now. You know, well, I'm just kind of taking the job as it comes. It's kind of whatever, to be honest. I feel like they don't really know what they're doing. It's very chill. I can't really complain about it, but I feel like I'm gonna finally take the advice that has always been given to me when it comes to retail stuff. Is just don't show that you care. I know that's probably bad advice to be giving on a public stream, right? It's like, what do you mean you don't want to work? I do want to work. It's just, you know, I think for my generation, and especially for those younger, we're kind of fed up with the BS. You know, you kind of know how the game is rigged, and if you show them that you're actually willing to try, then they're going to take advantage of that the entire time, right? So I'm just, you know, if I'm not in there, I'm not going to think about it too much, and I'm just going to take it as it comes, you know? I'll do what they need me to do. I'm kind of a mercenary in that regard. You know, you need me to get a job done, I can get a job done. That's kind of what I've always done, and I can do it well, but, you know, I'm not going to go above and beyond in it. You know, I'm still going to keep applying elsewhere for something that's something a little bit more career-oriented, you know. But it'll be some nice income as long as, until that happens. It's nice to have a little bit of money coming back in. So yeah, we'll see. It's not like I hate the job, it's just kind of like whatever. It's kind of the same thing I was doing last time. It's just a much slower environment. And yeah, they definitely don't seem like they've got it together quite as much. So I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. I might need to switch Gao. Not switch him out, just switch out what he's using. I don't think the Magitech armor is really all it's cracked up to be. Oh no, So yeah, I'll go back in on Monday. That'll be a morning shift, so maybe I might be able to do a stream in the afternoon or something like that. Big thing is just taking the time to make some thumbnails and that kind of thing. I don't mean to keep going back in here. I just want to try and level up a little bit, right? But yeah, I still have hopes for the other big job that I interviewed for. The one that sounded like a lot of fun. It's just, I haven't heard back from them, and they said they were going to make a decision this week, but, you know, who knows how that went. I figured at least they would send me a, hey, sorry message, but, haven't heard back anything. And of course, there's always streaming. There's always you guys. You know, this is what I would like to do, is something along these lines, either, you know, if we, ooh, she learned Imp. Nice. Nice. You know, if not still streaming, then something in media. You know, maybe management or something like that. Alright. Do I need to step out and, hit up a bed or something? I know, if I remember right, if I try going to the inn in Zozo, I feel like I get stuff stolen. I feel like that's a thing. Alright, let's switch him up. Let's switch him up to the Trillium. Because, Bio is incredibly powerful. There we go. Let's see how much it does against normal guys now. Okay, so about the same. But it does heal the ninja guys. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, we can experiment a little bit. We'll try a couple of these guys. I know some of the stuff that's in the Velt right now that I can go back and get if I don't mind doing the journey is really good. Like, you got the Aqua Form and a couple of others. Man, that's such a long walk over there, man. We'll try the Acrophies. Here we go. And I feel like, you know, making my way over there just to get the new underwater stuff, yeah, that's kind of pushing it, don't you think? That's quite a journey. Okay, let's rest up and then we'll head on up there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yes. Wouldn't be a bad idea to stock up on some potions and stuff, too. I mean, I can always come back down here if I need. You know, it'd be a little bit of a longer walk, but we can do it. I was just gonna take the Chocobo up there. Figure why not? Alright, how are we doing on money and all of that? I haven't even really been paying attention. I've been looking at the, XP, but not the guild. Okay. So we're doing okay. Not as bad as I thought. I'm not gonna buy too many ethers right now. I'm gonna buy another 10 high pots. And we've got plenty of Phoenix Downs. I think we'll be okay. I mean, keep in mind we've got Celis with us too, so she'll be able to handle a little bit of the healing at least. And then, how much do I have left over? Oh yeah, I can rent a Chocobo. Let's do it. Alright guys, here we go. This is gonna be the real test. Getting back down is gonna be a pain in the ass, but that's fine. Like the weird remix. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like just, you know, I'm a classicist, I guess. Could be just the plain old Chocobo music, right? I do like the, alright, here we go. Yeah, everything here hurts. So, yeah, let's just, let's do what we can. Let's keep doing the Trillium. Here we go. And Drill. But yeah, like I said, I know I can rest up, but I don't think it is necessarily all that great. Yeah, see. Goodbye. Good start, everybody. I feel like maybe I might need to use Imp. That might help out a little bit. Yeah, this place is kind of rough. I do love the music here. They did a very good job. You know, it's not too far different, but it's yeah, it's upscaled a little bit. Yeah, it's no longer the 128-bit, I guess. If it even was 128-bit back in the day. Probably wasn't. Hmm. Yeah. You see the Chocobo. Veil Dancer, yeah, everyone here hits hard. And like every other person has back attacks. It's rough, man. It truly is. So yeah, we're gonna have to hang out here a little bit. We're gonna have to level up. I think that's gonna be really our only option. Like everything here just hits way too hard. Okay, there we go. Get back to the Trilliums here. I feel like maybe Bioblaster might be the way to go. Yeah, let's give it a shot. The double Bioblast between Gao and Edgar, I think, is gonna take down quite a few. Here we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, here, obtained an ether. Everything's gone. It's all gone. God, I hate all the back attacks here. I feel like maybe there was a, an item here that will cut down on back attacks. I can't remember. There's a couple of really good items here. Later on, we'll be able to get the Moogle Ring and just kind of come through here and wipe out a lot of stuff. Bottom, 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 bottom. They made it a little bit jazzier, didn't they? Here we go. Are you sticking with the Bioblaster? I think so, I think so. Okay. So the big thing I have to watch out for, more than anything, is just the Gygus. You know, if we get one of them, that's gonna be rough. There we go. I feel like there was a place to heal. I can't remember where. Okay, here we go. Like, I thought maybe I could stay at the inn and, you know, they would steal some stuff from me, but I'd at least be healed up. Here we go. Okay. But yeah, with this all being the remaster, I don't know what all in particular they've changed either. There we go. Secondhand watch is pointing at 30. That's a lie. So never heard of it. All right, let's head out here and use our tent. There we go. I told you this was going to be rough. But once we get through this, things are basically on a railroad track for the rest of the game. I love it. For as difficult as this area is, I used to hate this place, right? Because it is very annoying, and you guys are well aware of my hatred of random battles after watching me beat through 5 of these, right? But I've actually kind of come to love it. I like the music. You know, we learn a lot of good stuff here. It's a good leveling spot. So yeah, I've kind of come around on it a little bit. Not completely, you know, it's still a lot of stuff here that I don't like. Okay. Just have to watch him do his thing. There we go. Yeah, they give me a lot of experience. They're very annoying, but you know, we make do. Girl, nope, I haven't seen any girls lately, and there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. We gotta go through and hop around a little bit. I feel like I did used to spend most of my time skipping most of the battles here if I could. Yeah, there's Magnitude 8, gonna take down half of us, yeah. There we go. God, I hate Magnitude 8, and I don't have any way to, like, float yet. There we go. Alright, here we go. We're getting slowly back up there, right? What are these guys doing? Best be getting home. I don't know if I want to head up here yet, because there's a couple of other things here in town that we can go do. Some more stuff we can go get, you know? Hey, get in line. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a lot more we can be doing here. Ride down on the crane, no. Yes. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I've got some other stuff that I want to get done here in town first, before we start making our way up there, right? Here we go. So far it hasn't been too bad. You know, I wish we had float. Wish I had some way to get that. But beyond that, it hasn't been too bad. I can't remember which of, I think Gao has an ability that gives him float, but I can't remember which one. Maybe it's the Ancestral Wrath? The Ancestral Spirit one? Here we go. Yeah, we're not going to go to the top of the relic shop quite yet. Assuming, of course, that's the one we have to go up to. I might be, all enemies in spiritual flame. Yeah, maybe it is Angel Whisper. Makes it a little bit easier on me. Here we go. Yeah, so he'll at least be able to avoid the Magnitude 8. But yeah, I don't entirely remember all of the places that we can go here, so it might not even be the relic shop that we have to go up. Here we go. This is dangerous. Be careful and don't do anything stupid like try to jump between the buildings. That's what he's saying, because everyone here lies, right? Is to definitely jump between the buildings. Here we go. Boom. Nice, nice. Unfortunately, the Angel Whisper does hurt him. I need to be kind of careful with it, right? Ah, so yeah, this is where I need to go. 6, 10, 50, yeah. Okay, so maybe I did need to go up to the top of the relic shop first. That's fine, everything's fine. Yeah, we'll switch it up for Gao next fight. Here we go. after I heal him up a bit. There we go. Items. Yeah, he's already got the, Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, baby. Okay. Okay, so I can't, don't have anywhere to jump from here. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. That's gonna make things so much easier now. Alright, let's choose a different one. What do I want to go with? Like, I feel like the exocyte was kind of the way to go. Tools, chainsaw, and attack. Alright. So that's going to make things a lot easier from here on out. Okay. Shame I didn't really get anything from that one. But yeah, I don't think there was really a whole lot of other places I could go here. Made a potion. Let's see what the Hornet does. I legitimately don't remember, to be honest. Like I said, the Aquaform and all of those were the really good ones. Okay. Look at all the little details about what this town, like, used to be, right? Kinda cool. But yeah, I just remember there's a lot of really good stuff here. So I don't want to miss anything. Okay, gobbledygook. Hornet. Ooh, the Iron Stinger, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, having a lot of, like, physical damage here will probably help out a lot. Chainsaw, man. Chainsaw's so good, I love it. Alright, well, we can start, Okay, here we go. See how this goes. Thankfully, Gao is still kind of floating up there, right? Boom. Yeah, I think, at this point, I kind of have to go up. There's really not a whole lot of other places for me to go here. Nice, nice. Sucks that I keep getting all of these hill guy, I guess, because it's something like a 30% chance, 50% chance that they're going to cast Magnitude 8. It's much higher than you would think for being such a ridiculously overpowered ability, right? Well, Gal survives at least. Okay. We need to hop out, Betty, and go use a tent one more time before we start making our way through the tower. There's some mighty powerful stuff in there, and don't want to risk it too much. So I wonder if the Hornet gives me float. It looks like it might. Alright, and I'm out. That's okay. Boom. Vanish! Oh no. Well, I can always switch over to Bioblaster, I think. In fact, that might be the better way to do it. As fun as Chainsaw is against these groups, yeah, Bioblaster's definitely the way to go. Just hit everything at once. Boom. Nice, nice. Alright, so we gotta go and hit up the old relic shop. Kinda wonder if maybe I should go back down to Jidoor, stock up on some more supplies before we head back in. It's gonna get wild here. Let me save up. I feel like there wasn't a whole lot else that I could get. Everything else is kind of in the tower, right? Can't remember if there's maybe a some powerful relics or something. I might have been misremembering. Oh, my nose is itches. Kind of annoying. Okay, so Hornet does give him float, which is feels a little OP, but that's Gal for you. Boom. Nice, nice. Yeah, so we're getting some nice levels and everything. So yeah, it really hasn't been nearly as bad so far as I expected. You know, we still got a long way to go up to the top of the building, though. And I feel like the boss up here is another Gygus-like guy. I can't remember his name. Boom, there we go. Cella's doing her thing. Might have to switch her up to use some magic a little bit later. I feel like this is another thing, is like, it's really easy to get confused on where to go, because you can hop across the buildings and everything. There's like only one correct way to do it, but some of these other doorways and stuff have some pretty nice items, if I remember right. Yeah, this is just, it really is like one of the more confusing cities. There we go, Brigand's Glove, that's what I was thinking of, probably. What does it give me? What does it give me? There we go. Changes the steel command to mug, yeah, so that's for lock. So it does some damage while stealing. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely some good stuff up here. I mean, Chainsaw was the big one. Chainsaw's like the item you do not want to miss under any circumstances. There we go. Kind of sad they nerfed Chainsaw and Crystal in Conflict. So instead of 100% chance, it's just 99 now. 95. Or 100 damage. 100% damage is 95. So like, I guess people can still maybe get away. Okay. Come on, buddy. Can't really tell what Hornet's doing other than the Iron Needle. Kind of, oh, kind of just there, isn't it? In an ether. Yeah, my only complaint is just the number of random battles here. I feel like they do bump it up a notch in Zozo. It's just, it's a lot, man. Way too many. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so, like, to even unlock Chainsaw, you gotta, like, solve the puzzle of answering all of these guys' questions, right? And they're all lying, so you have to figure that out. But, like, it's a lot of running around. So, yeah, I'm not going to apologize for using the old guide on that. Just too much work, man. I'm bad with puzzles. You guys know that. Final Fantasy X, once we get to that, I'm going to have that puzzle on bookmark. Okay, have those walkthroughs ready to go. Alright, so Gal's getting a little low. Might not be a bad idea to have Salos do some full healing here in a bit. Here we go. Alright, well, we're getting there. Alright, another Gygus. Boom. Thankfully, they don't have nearly as much HP as I remember. Last time I played through this, you know, in some of those old emulated versions, the Hill Gygus was basically a boss into himself, right? I mean, you're talking, you know, several turns to get through, and, yeah, pretty rough. Does not seem to be the case anymore, thankfully. Okay, Burning Fist. May cast fire upon, hitting an enemy, alright. Never gonna turn down some good, good weapons and whatnot. Here we go, here we go. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, or I'd hate to be and I'd hate for there to be any trouble. So why don't I let you just pass? Ah, boss time. Dadaluma, that's his name. There we go. Let's do... Oh, I can't use Runic. For some reason. Maybe I don't have her, right weapon on, I think. Alright, and then now we're gonna switch over to, Chainsaw here. Yeah, maybe I do have to have the Runic Sword. I can't remember. Boom. God, Chainsaw's so good. Love it. Or maybe I have to, That wasn't too bad. Yeah, so far, all of the bosses have been, really kind of retuned, I think. Yeah, let's take a look here. What's going on? Okay, so it's probably because I equipped her with the, yeah. It's probably because I equipped her with the with the flail, huh? There we go. Alright, here we are, here we are. Let me get my stuff first. Air Mace Sandals. X-Pot. Here she is, yay! Terra? Terra! She's frightened. Ramu! Aww. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. Terra? Is she alright? Oh, her name is Terra. Terra. Interesting. Aww. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you are an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. My grandmother used to tell me that humans and Espers used to live here together, side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. We all know where this is going. After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm, to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. Oh, how right they were. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. And thus began the hunt, for Gestalt, the leader of men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to recreate an invincible army. Then as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are still being held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped the same fate, and now I am here with you. Aw, Terra. Looks like he's, like, throwing her on there. He seems to have calmed down a little. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper. No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in the Gestalt's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? The Magitech research facility? Your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward. But I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestalt's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's power by force. But that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, magicite is all that's left behind. But... the others. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Summons, baby! Let's do it. Oh, Ramu. Always the gentle steward of all the Espers. Alright. And the real game begins. Alright, how's this gonna go? I gotta remember how to get to the research facility. You're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself to magicite. He gave up his life to help us. If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Obtained Ramu, Hate Sith, Siren, and Kieran. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Yeah, Espers. We got Silence, gradually restores, and then Rabu. Nice, nice. So we are in a good position. I just have to remember everything. Everyone's here, I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way back down. So, the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Celis, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Hmm. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narshi. Hmm. Yeah, that would indeed be wise. Okay. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry. I'll go with her. Fuck. Might I advise going in greater numbers? Okay. So he has to be with her, okay. Oof. Yeah, so they have to be there. So we're gonna stick with the two brothers. Gal and Cyan, you'll have to wait for a bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait for us back in Narshi. Don't worry. We'll be fine. We need to change party members. I guess we'll have to head back to Narshi. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. But they've closed all the harbors, and no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jidoor to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's Gil. Bach? Yeah? Why are you coming with me? There's a rumor about a legendary hidden treasure hidden in Imperial territory and all. I thought I might have a look around. A little wink. I know how to use the Magicite. Actually, I don't know if I get anything for talking to him. Yeah. Alright, so we are on our way. Rock Wasp! So let's see if I can actually... Yeah, so I can actually use my runes now. That's good. No, Aura Cannon, there we go. And then tools, and Bile Blaster. Just try and steal as much as I can on the way, stock up on those potions and whatnot, you know. And gold needles, if need be. Nice, nice. Actually, I should probably change all of his stuff, shouldn't I? Because he's got some new stuff. There we go. Guy's glove. We need the Brigand's glove. There we go. There we go. You know, do I want the iron armor? I think we'll be fine. We'll stick with this for now. It's okay. You know, this is also one of the few games where I've never really worried about the formation all that much. Like, I feel like everyone is pretty good in the front row. Like, and you got Celis and everyone, and it's pretty much all physical damage, right? Here we go. Like, everyone here is pretty powerful in their own right once you know how to use them. Stall potion. So yeah, I haven't really dealt with any of that. Like, I don't think I really need to move Gao or anyone to the back. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, I did want to head back up to Kolingen, though. Just to make sure that we've got his little bit ready to go. Learn that little backstory. While we can, of course. Because next time it's going to be the opera. I'm not going to do the opera today. The opera is one of those things that, yeah, we're gonna spend some time making some thumbnails and having a good time with it. So we'll do the opera next stream if you guys are wanting to watch that. You know, this will be a little bit of a shorter stream, I guess, because of it. I really did not expect to get to the opera this soon. I completely forgot like how quickly you get to it, right? But But, you know, we'll spend a little bit of time still chatting here and leveling up a bit. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to leave you less than an hour in. Boom. Okay. God, this is such a long walk back up here. I guess maybe I can switch them around. I mean, Celis is a pretty good party leader to begin with. You know, she's one of the stronger ones. And look at her. It's her and Sabin right now are both pretty chonky, HP-wise. Locke needs a little bit of love. But, you know, we didn't have him through all of JoJo, so that's, you know, that's an opportunity for us to level up a little bit, right? Yeah, we'll go up here and, at least see Rachel's little cutscene, right? We don't want to skip that. Oh, Locke, it's been a while, ages even. Oh, that, worry not, your treasure's quite safe. Good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when she... That girl hasn't aged a day and never will. Had to use my herbs, I did. Getting very well reviews with you begging me like that. Aww. Rachel. You're sure the stuff will work? Of course, the love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever and ever. Is there a way to call her spirit back? Way to call her back, huh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. I failed her. Oh, Locke. Locke. I forgot you get that little moment if Celis is in your party at the same time. Aw. Okay, and off we go. We'll head back down. We're all rested up and everything. We'll be fine. You know, if I do need to head over to Narshe, might not necessarily be a bad idea. I can switch over to Gao and maybe head back to the Veld and learn a couple more things. But, you know, we're kind of limited right now, and Sabin and Edgar are just too powerful not to have with us. So, yeah, we'll worry about Gao a little bit later. Like I said, I might do that off stream at some point. I mean, you might come back into the stream one day and see, you know, that we've got some new abilities. But yeah, we're starting to head towards some of my favorite, and I think a lot of people's favorite parts of the game. And you know, I don't want to do that on what was essentially just kind of a random stream that I thought we were gonna, you know, spend most of our time in. So the balance is very, very wonky in the remasters. It's much easier than I expected, so we're kind of flying through this in a lot of ways that I didn't really expect. Boom. Main thing is I don't remember entirely when we can start getting some of the extra side characters and whatnot. You know, that's really what I'm looking forward to, probably more than anything, is getting our slam dancing Moogle. Like I said, and I've said many a time, once he's in the party, he's not leaving. He is a permanent member of our crew. But I can't remember when we can actually unlock that. I think maybe after we get the airship. Yeah, I might have to read up a little bit ahead in the guide, just because I've forgotten the timing of a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is probably, I think, some of my favorite parts of the game. So we're gonna have some fun with it and enjoy our time together. But you know, who knows? We might do a 14 stream in the meantime. Maybe do that tomorrow, just to switch it up a little bit and give me time to prepare more than anything. Because you know, I gotta go and probably search through some decent screenshots to try and find some stuff. Let's see. You know, I'm kind of winging it with a lot of these thumbnails. You know, I said, you know, I want to do these really nice thumbnails and stuff, but as it turns out, I'm not an artist. And, you know, I try and do what I can with the skills that I have to make them kind of fun. Yeah, the Ultros one and the Moogles and that kind of thing, but unfortunately I'm not that great. If I could make like a really nice thumbnail, I would. So we might have to go through and try and find some thumbnails. Find some old screenshots maybe from other people, and or who knows, maybe I'll play ahead in the game a little bit and make a separate save or something, just for the pure purpose of getting screens. You know, we'll kind of take it as it comes, and you know, there are a couple of moments in the game that I am gonna try and spend a little bit more time preparing a little bit on it, right? And I feel like the opera is one of those that's you don't want to half-ass it, right? You know, the opera is one of those things where if I ever do get a chance to go see Distant Worlds, which unfortunately I don't think they've ever come to St. Louis, and you know, that's very sad to me because that's really the only place I could go to visit to actually see them, right? And we have a great little orchestra here, and whatnot. And the St. Louis Symphony's not bad, and yeah, just have never had a chance to see them. But I've always wanted to see them do the opera. I know that it's very hard for them to do it because they usually have to have the guest singers there, so they don't do it very often. But that's like the one thing I would want to see performed is the opera more than anything else. Plus a couple 14 things, but it sounds like they've been playing a lot of Heavensward stuff and you know, performing Dragon Song and everything when they're live. So yeah, let's save up. Let me double check that this is where we need to be going. I feel like the opera is next. Westernmost town on the map. Okay. Let's go up north. The way to reach the Empire is now by air. Of course, you need an airship for that. What, do you think I was going to suggest launching yourself from a catapult? Yeah, Maria. Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Silla's looks like Maria. That man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Oh, dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? Haha! Haha! The one and only Setzer. He's a gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Ooh. Yeah, Setzer's such a boss. I love him. And that would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we had that airship, we'd have our way into the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with this Setzer. You're the spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. Wah! It's empty. So how are we going to set up our little meeting? Maria, the famous opera diva, is absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Today's auction is over. You know, there's some good stuff you can get from the auction house, but I can't remember entirely how it works. It's gonna be another one of those things that I'm gonna need the guide for. I don't think there was anything else that was kind of secret here. Alright, did I rest up? Okay. So we've kind of kick-started everything, right? So we're going to go ahead and call it here. And we're going to do the opera at the... in the next stream, because that is definitely worth a stream on its own. We'll, you know, I want to advertise it a bit, get some people in here, and have some fun with it. But yeah, thanks a ton for watching, everyone, and same as always, if you're on the VOD or anything like that, thanks again for, you know, spending a little bit of time with me this weekend. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, you know the deal. But thanks a ton, and you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. We will be back, we might do this Monday after I get done with my shift. So, yeah, look forward to it. Alright, take care, everyone.